Hi there, I have some recommendations for your 9-year-old. So, Create Your Own is a very fun series for 8 and up, really. It is basically like creating your very own business plan. There's a pizzeria version and then a boutique version. Both of them walk you through designing what the interior of your place will look like, what your uniforms, or in the boutique, what your outfits will look like, what kind of pizzas you're going to have on your menu, where you're going to locate your restaurant, just all kinds of fun things that go on with a business, but it's a fun way to do it. So create your own pizzeria and create your own boutique. We also have some fun writing and drawing books. So write and draw your own comics is very popular with this age. There's also some creative story writing and some adventure story writing, but it's all about giving you space to create with also some ideas and suggestions here at the beginning to get you going. So lots of fun with that. Also, for kiddos who are into video games or computer coding at all, we have 2 different coding books. This one is using the language Scratch, and then we have another one that uses Python, and it just walks you right through creating your very own video game. So your kiddo will learn how to add music and how to create the kind of character they want and that sort of thing. It's a really, really great way to get kids involved with computers, but not just sitting in there playing the game themselves. Our literary quotes or words of wisdom books are really popular. They're brand new. This one is literary quotes, so it has quotes that are on this poster-like paper, so you can do all kinds of coloring and designing on them. This one is "No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted," from The Lion and the Mouse by Aesop. And so then on the back, it gives you more information about the quoter that we're quoting, or the quotee. This one is from Pippi Longstocking. So those are all literary. There are also some Shakespearean ones, and we have proverbs from around the world. Lots of cool ones in there. So if they're into coloring and designing, those are a great book. We also have some sticker books. Some people think these are for younger. Some of them are great for 4 and 5 and up, but my daughter is 11 and she still loves these books, I'm going to tell you. This one is a fashion designer one, so it's kind of like paper dolls. The characters are in there, and then you get to dress them. So some of the stickers are stickers that you're going to design, like this purse here or the shoes here, and some are already designed. So that it's just fun. And then some of the ones that my daughter especially likes are historical in nature now. So she's learning about the 1920s and what kinds of fashions were around then, or during the 1950s, the poodle skirts and that sort of thing. So it's kind of fun for her too. I'm just waiting for an 80s book to come out. Anyway, My Beautiful Room is kind of cool too, because it's kind of along the lines of both of those that I just described a minute ago. So it's got, if they're into interior design at all, it's got ideas for designing a room and texture and all kinds of pieces of advice for designing and how you might want to set up your room. But then at the back, it has these press out pages. So like this is templates for a bookcase, and it has all these press out pieces that when you fit them together and you've colored and designed them, they will be a 3D bookcase. So it's a pretty cool book. It's great for kids who are into that interior design kind of thing. Now for some chapter books for a 9-year-old, I highly recommend EJ12 for 8 and up, really. My daughter loved this series and still recommends it to friends. It's about this little girl, Emma Jacks, who is actually a spy. So you get to help her crack codes and learn from everything she learns about on her spy work. The Four-Fingered Man is the first in a series of The Gateway, and it is all about this little girl, Amelia, whose parents open a creepy old hotel. There are a few illustrations in there still too, but not very many. But it's a creepy old hotel that turns out to not just have guests from nearby, it's got guests from other times. So there are a bunch in that series, and it's fun to follow the adventures going on there. And then if you happen to have a Harry Potter lover, The Impossible Quest is a must. There are 5 books in this series, and it is definitely more advanced read, a little bit thicker, but it's all about magic and dragons and adventure and fun. So it's very Harry Potter-esque if you have kiddos that love that. And finally, I love this book, A Year in My Life, is kind of like a guided diary, and it's got little prompts every single day of the year. So on day 147, draw your family tree here, Or on day 148, draw you and your friends as if you were in a video game. And just like silly little prompts that you get to have people, or you get to help your kids start. It would be a great gift for a birthday, and then have them keep track year round. So I hope that helps with some recommendations for 9-year-olds. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, and I look forward to seeing you at the party. Thanks.